Alright guys, what is up and welcome back. I think we're in episode 5. Might be might be 6. I don't know. Anyway, so I did make an episode and it kind of makes me mad that it didn't post. I made an episode of it was one of these games. It might have been I think it was the Whistler game I played, or it might have been the Tehran game, but I made it and I edited it and everything, and I guess it just didn't upload. So that kind of makes me mad. Anyway, um, we did send down Dansby Swanson and Albies. They're both just really starting to struggle. They're kind of hitting a little lull. They both only have about 350 career big league at bats. Albies has 450, but their average was just going down and their on base was down. So both of their on bases were below 310. So it was time to just send them down and just kind of like reset them or let them get reset. Um, I did make a couple moves trade wise. I did acquire Carter Caps to help our bullpen. I did get rid of Caleb Coart. He was just not panning out for us at all. Um, I brought in, I think I already told you guys about Talise, but I thought I brought in someone else. Anyway, so we are sitting 56 and 43 right now. The Mets are starting to catch up. 2 games behind us at 55 and 46. We are still playing pretty good. A couple of guys are really starting to slow down in the middle part of the lineup here. Trumbo was really slowing down, but looks like he's picking it up again. Longoria cooled off. Hernandez cooled off. I did bring these two guys up just to get them some big league experience and big league at bats, but they might be sent down pretty quick here. As far as the trade deadline goes, I don't know if I'm really gonna make any big moves here. I might try and get a prospect or two, but I'm not gonna try and be too much of a seller and sell out the rest of my team. Um, One guy who's really catching my eye is David Montalvo. I drafted him last year. He's 20 years old. He is hitting some bombs down in AAA. 271, 21 home runs. His on base and his slugging percentages are crazy too. Um, I wish they showed like their AAA stats here, but they don't. They only show the big league stats. I might part ways with Garcia here and try and make a package with him included. Sean Newcomb was doing really well. He's slowing down. Tuki Toussaint, I called him up. He was doing pretty well down in AA, so I thought I'd get him some AAA experience. Williams Perez is really slowing down. Shea Simmons he just couldn't get it going this year in the big leagues. I mean, 31 innings pitched, almost a 5 ERA, so he needed to get sent down just to kind of just reset him as well. That's why I brought in Carter Caps just to have someone there. But other than that, yeah, that's really it, guys. I'm gonna play this game here. It's just really these two middle infield positions. I might try and get someone, or I might plug in Emilio Bonifacio in there. Sorry guys. Anyway, but yeah, I might just try and get someone, that's just kind of like a filler just for this year that will provide some decent numbers, and just kind of just wait until September to get Albies and Swanson back up, unless they are just absolutely tearing it up down in the minor leagues. Just because I just want to just give them some more time. I don't want to rush them and then just hurt them in the process of doing that. Anyway, so we're kind of slipping here. We are taking on the Mets, who are 2 games behind us. So hopefully we can take these 2 games here. I simmed the first game as well as the National Series. I did sim the Whistler game. I really wanted to pitch with Banuelos. I have not pitched with him yet at all, so I'm pretty excited to see what kind of pitcher he is and all that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this game. I'm pretty sure I covered everything, so let's get into the game right now. All right, guys, what is up, and welcome to Turner Field. Today, the Atlanta Braves, who are in first place in the NL East, are taking on the second place New York Mets, 2 games apart in the standings. So really looking to get some breathing room here and kind of push the Mets down
to let them know that first place is ours. On the mound for the Braves, Manny Banuelos, 19 starts, 3.19 ERA, 8-8 on the year, 121 innings pitched, 100 hits, 41 walks, and 102 strikeouts. So not a big strikeout pitcher. Will give up his fair share of hits, although his hit totals are pretty low this year, and he doesn't really walk a lot of guys. DeGrom's on the mound for the Mets, 20 starts, 3.54 ERA, 9-9 on the year, 132 innings pitched, 123 hits, 43 walks, 136 strikeouts. So we all know Jacob DeGrom pretty well if you pay attention to baseball. We skip ahead to the 8th. It was a huge pitcher's duel. Really no hits given up at all or anything like that. Kiki Hernandez leads off the inning with a double into left center field. Tomas Talis will come on to pinch hit here. First pitch he sees, drives it into the gap, into left center for an RBI double, his 5th of the year. So, I mean, I acquired him from the Marlins, and he's come over and done pretty well. Vizcaíno is in for the close, 22 saves on the year. Got himself into a little bit of a pickle here. He had first and second with no outs, and he manages to get out of it. Alexi Ogano gets the win, pitched in the 8th. So that's it for this episode.